the one and only Despotic. I'm bringing you bitches another gameplay commentary. This is Battlefield Bad Company 2, and this is going to be a long commentary. This commentary is going to be 27 minutes. Yes, 27 minutes. But it's very important. I guess I'll break this into like 2 parts. Yeah, I'll break it into 2 parts, and it'll be pretty cool. I'm playing with Memphis 10. For those people who don't know who this individual is, I'm gonna put his channel in the description, so you guys will be able to find out exactly who he is. He's a really good player, beast when it comes to the medic class. He has how to play the medic class, and it's pretty cool. And in this situation, you'll see exactly. And I'll make the title like Army of 2 or something, because Memphis 10 and myself, it's just him and I in the squad, I guess, for like 97% of the time, until like one of his friends, I think somebody in his friends list, joins the lobby and joins our squad. But for the most part, and we're attacking. And you guys already know what I guess this is gonna be, somewhat play-by-play, and then others gonna be like, stuff that I just ramble on and on about. But you guys know, I've mentioned this before, right? When you're playing Vietnam, especially in Rush, it's a lot more difficult. This is my personal opinion, of course. It's a lot more difficult to play Vietnam when you're attacking, man. Attacking is hell. And this map is what, Phu Bai Valley? I don't know what its name is. If anybody knows, of course you guys know what the name is. Just let me know in the comments. But here, I know Memphis went down, so I'm just waiting so he can spawn him, and he drops me a health pack. And this is we're just communicating. And I found that when I play with, especially Battlefield, and there's like less people on my squad, I tend to play more strategically, because there's a higher percentage of us both dying, and then we have to spawn back at home base, versus if you have 3 people. Like I was playing with CTU, FTW, and Robot Affliction, aka Dr. Usher, and we were just like balls to the wall, man. We were just going crazy, which was pretty fun. But this match was more strategic. It had lots of elements that you guys can just look at and see how people play as a team. I've only played with Memphis maybe on Battlefield maybe like 3 or 4, maybe 3 times the most. That's the tops. But just getting on a mic, having good communication. He knew exactly when to revive me. He knew when to lay back. And I was using that. I'm like, yeah, man. And like right here, I'm telling him, like, oh, they won't think to like rush into the middle. I mean, they won't think of us running through the middle. Most of them say, hey, these guys are coming from either the left side, the far left, or the far right. But I guess I was wrong here. I don't know if it's here. Maybe it's later on, but you'll see it. So I come over on this side, and the thing is, what you should try to do is capture the B base, the BM comm station first. Because if you don't, man, it's so difficult to get, because those guys spawn right over there in that rock, and they can easily just clip you from that rock. I'm sitting here. I don't know how that guy killed me. I really don't know how that guy killed me. And in this match, you'll see how aggressive Memphis 10 is when he's playing with when he's playing as the medic. I mean, these guys are very, they're aggressive. And I'm trying my best not to, be too close to Memphis, just in case someone sees him, or someone kills me, or someone kills him. He can easily call out and say, hey, this person killed me. So I'm trying my best to be, a decent length away from him. So in case I died, he can revive me, or if he dies, I can, get over there, kill the guy, and get to my kit. And over there is like Camper's Haven, right? Those guys tend to like try to stay up in that rock. Because I've been playing Vietnam a lot, Rush in particular, and those guys try to stay on that rock indefinitely, right? And so I just wanted to get over there and just clear them out, just to let them know, look, I know you guys are over there. I'm gonna make sure you don't stay over there. And that's that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to make sure they know that someone's going to be looking there, and if you do try to go back there again, odds are you're gonna get shot. Of course, this guy killed me. It's fine though. I killed 2 of them, and I got, killed. And I told Memphis, I'm like, oh, this dude just killed me. And it's just 2 of us, right? The blue bitches. I mean, you guys call them blueberries or blue fairies or whatever. I call them blue bitches, right? And from recent conversations, I can tell, a few individuals cannot stand them, right? Me, of course, I think the blue bitches are blue bitches. I can't stand them either. So this first base is the first and last base, I think, are the hardest bases to catch, I guess to capture, or are the hardest bases to capture. The second base is not too difficult, like the MCOM stations there aren't too difficult, and people don't really want to like defend it because there's so much stuff that you have to defend. It's more in like the center area. That's just my personal opinion. I don't, I'm not claiming to be, any expert when it comes to Battlefield. So, but I'm like right here. I was telling Memphis, I'm like, they're waiting for us to come either far left or far right. So let's just go through the middle. And of course, there's some camper bitch sitting there like, oh, you guys want to run through the middle? I don't think so. So, and you'll see in this situation where, I realized that, hey, we have to get, and I'm not a really good tank driver, but I realized, look, we have to get this tank. We have to get something up there to draw their attention so, we can, and you'll see this as a staple, when Memphis and myself, when we're playing, like, the thing is we're like, okay, we got to get this tank up there. And so we jumped in the tank, and I don't want to go the regular route because people usually put anti-tank mines. I would put an anti-tank mine there. So I'm trying to traverse more in the center, like more of a, an atypical, route to take. That's what I wanted to do. And just get over here and just draw attention to ourselves and hopefully destroy them. Because the blue bitches, honestly, like, they did a lot of stuff, but it was to the point where, a 2-man army, right? And here I am just trying to, just keep this tank alive. That blue bitch just came out of nowhere and it's like, okay, let me help you with the tank. I'm like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. So I'm just sitting here, I'm trying to keep this tank alive so we can get back into the fight, draw these guys to us. They're so fixated on what we're doing, then they're gonna, ease up and let the blue bitches, I guess, capture, right? And it's not easy playing with a 2-man squad, especially in Rush on Vietnam, and when you're attacking, I think it's a bit different, more difficult, a lot more strategizing to do. So here I am. I'm just trying to, and this is going to be more play-by-play now. I'm just trying to keep this tank alive, while Memphis is just killing them, and he'll let me know if someone's, in my vicinity. And then that's all I'm trying to do. Just, we're trying to basically keep these guys focused on us. That's what I was trying to do, and I'm sure Memphis, had the same kind of plan. We didn't really like set out a plan like, hey, this is what you're gonna do. It was more like ad-lib, but Memphis knew exactly what he needed to do. So I'm the noob when it comes to this game, so I just keep that in mind. And my aim, and I just want to say that right now, my aim was just off this match. I honestly don't know what's going on, man. It was just off. I played a good hour and 15 minutes, but my aim was just like atrocious. Like I said, I'm going to split this video into 2 parts. So right up here, Memphis told me, like, okay, there's like one guy over there. So if we can get him, and look at him, man. Look at him just busting like a boss. So we're just trying to pick them off so they can spawn on their little home base. And of course, we destroyed MCOM station, which is pretty nice. That's what you need to do. I'm trying to pick up some stragglers here. That's what you. The thing is, if these guys don't take off right away, that guy just left the match. He was like, oh fuck, I don't understand this shit. Army of 2. So you know, if they see that we destroyed their base and they don't, you know, decide to push up, you know, open season and trying to kill them. The thing is, that's what I do. The moment, you know, our MCOM base was destroyed, you know, I push up to the next base to make sure everything's fine. But if they don't want to, you know, if you don't want to do that, then I will just sit there and try to kill you. So this is the middle base. Honestly, I don't think this is too difficult, a base to capture, because I don't think it's that difficult, because there's so many, you know, routes to run. There's so many places that, you know, defenders really can't see you, and you know, you can do a lot. I don't know why they made this base this way. I thought they would have made the other base, the second base, a little bit more difficult, more challenging as opposed to the first base. But I'm finding that in Vietnam, and of course, you know, I always say this, always have this little caveat. You know, in Vietnam, the first base and the last base, those two bases are very difficult to get, but the middle base is not really an issue. So I've never thought of it as like, oh, this is very difficult. But the only thing is, we just wanted to get the tanks, just keep moving the tank up, just to create a situation where like, oh god, a tank, because that's what I think. Whenever I see a tank, everyone on my squad, they're fixated on the tank. Like, we have to destroy the tank, we have to destroy the tank. And I think that's pretty cool. You know, I think it offers like a different dynamic, right? When you sit there and you look at a gameplay and you're like, wow, in Battlefield, a tank can change the whole outcome of a game. And if you're not certain about, you know, destroying the tank, then eventually the tank will move up and it will destroy you. So a tank is a very important, or very pivotal part. Like right here, I don't know what happened. Like I'm saying Memphis, you know, that guy's trying to kill me, but I didn't know you can use the, you know, if you're an opposing team and you have, you know, the repair kit, I guess like the welder or whatever, you can actually destroy the tank with that. I didn't know that. So, you know, we were just laughing at that. That was pretty cool. And, you know, this game has a surprise ending. You're like, wow, that's what? I can't believe that happened. But yeah, it did. So, you know, the thing is, we just want to keep our presence in that spot. We just want to do that. We want to get up here and just piss these bitches off. For the most part, just piss them off. Because the blue bitches are like, oh, you know, someone's allowing us to. Honestly, I think that's what we were doing, because both of us were on the top of the leaderboard anyway. So we were occupying a lot of time. Like right here, I don't know how the hell I didn't kill that guy. Yeah, my aim was just suspect this match. The entire night, my aim was suspect. So seeing that we were on the top of the leaderboard anyway, I assume, or maybe I should infer, that because they were so occupied with what we were doing and the fact that we were, you know, killing a lot of people, just staying in their faces over and over and over again. Like Memphis told me, like 2 guys were there, you know, and I didn't see the third guy. And